Hello everybody, my name is Marlo. Today I have got 3 nether portal designs for you using the new 1.16 blocks. This portal right here is going to be the first one we build, and here is your materials list for it. So we've got 18 obsidian for the actual portal itself, 30 of the stripped warp stem blocks, and then all of these are the polished blackstone brick variants. But for each of these, maybe just bring a couple of the regular blackstone variants for all of these, so the full blocks, the stairs, the slabs and the walls, just so we can add in a little bit of texture variation. We then have the chiseled polished blackstone, 4 soulfire lanterns, 6 of the warp trapdoors, and then 20 of the twisting vines. First things first, we are going to lay out our portal. So we're going to have 5 across the bottom here, and then we're going to go up by 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 more. Same again on this side, and then we can connect them at the top. Obviously we'll light it all up once we're done, but then come to the sides here just beside the obsidian, and we're going to bring all of these up to the very top, so that'll be 6 on each of the corners, 2 pillars on the front there, and we're going to do basically the same design as what we've got on the front, but around the back too. And because of that, it means we're going to have to do a lot of mirroring with this build, meaning we place the blocks on one side and copy them on over to the other. So we're going to place 3 of our full blocks just beside the obsidian here on both of the sides, and then we're going to wrap around 5 stairs in front of those blocks we've just placed like so. And if you want to, you can start texturizing a little bit here with the regular blackstone as we go, but for simplicity sakes of this tutorial, I'm just going to do that once we've completed everything. So we've got the platform in place, and now we can come up to the top here, have 2 of the chiseled blackstone in the corners here, a stair in the center, and then we're going to have 2 more on the sides just like so. We can then come around to the side of the build here, and on the top obsidian block place a warp stem, leave a gap, place another one, and then do it once more. And on those gaps we missed, we can place a blackstone brick wall, and then on the front of all of these faces we can place some warped trapdoors, and copy it on over to this side as well. Once again, coming round to the side of the portal, we can place 2 upside down stairs at the top of these warp stem blocks here, 2 full blocks on top of those, and then 2 more regular stairs again. We can have a stair facing in this way and copy that on over to the other side. And then once we've done that, facing the other wall, we can have 2 stairs placed in just like this on both of the sides. Switch on round and do the same again. And then in the center here, we can have a slab, and then 5 more in the center here. Just beside the chiseled blackstone blocks here, we can place a stair facing upright on both of the sides with a wall below it. And then below that wall, we can hang a lantern, and of course, copy it on over to this side as well. We can then place in our twisting vines for a total of 5 in each of the corners here, and just remember you have to place them from the bottom leading upwards, as you cannot hang them from a block. The final thing to do is replace some of our blackstone bricks here with the ordinary blackstone, just to give the build some texture. Something a little bit like that, looking much better in my opinion. And of course the final thing to do is light the portal. This is the next portal we're going to be doing, and once again here is your resource list, and I'll quickly go through this video again. So all of the obsidian needed for the actual portal, this is the crimson stem, and all of these are regular nether brick variants, and down here below it are red nether brick variants. They're probably fairly dark on YouTube, I would imagine, so just wanted to clarify that. And I think I have got these to the exact figure. This next portal is a little bit complicated with the amount of stairs needed, so maybe bring a little bit extra just in case I have miscounted. These are regular nether brick fences. We've got the chiseled polished blackstone again, 6 shroomlight, these are crimson trapdoors and regular doors, soul lanterns again, and then 2 chains. To start off with here, we're going to place in 2 crimson stems and then leave a gap of 4 in the middle and place 2 more once again. Bring all of those up by 3 more blocks, and then we can leave this outside one here on both the sides at the level it's at, but bring this center one up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more blocks, and then we can do the same over here. And on top of these we can place a shroomlight, which sounds awesome if you are listening with headphones on, by the way, and then basically cover these with trapdoors on all 4 sides, and then we can have 1 more at the top. In line with this crimson stem here, we can place in 1, 2, 3 and 4 obsidian, and then go up by 4 more on either side, with 2 more at the top for a regular sized nether portal, and on top of there we can have 2 more shroomlights. At the bottom corners of our nether portal here, we can have some nether brick blocks, and then diagonally below that we can have some red nether brick, and then diagonally again we can have some regular nether brick. There's a lot of nether brick going on in this build, by the way, sorry if it gets a little bit confusing. But at the bottom here we can have some normal nether brick stairs, and then some upside down ones in the red variant just on the side here. Two more in the center here, some black ones just beside the red, and then some red just beside the black. So pretty much throughout the entire of this nether portal build, we're going to be making this crisscross checker pattern between the red and the black nether brick. In the top corners of our nether portal, we can have some upside down red nether bricks with some normal slabs in the center. Black nether brick, again just below that one facing upwards, upside down red nether brick, and then normal regular nether brick facing upwards like that. On all 6 of these blocks here we can have a red nether brick wall with a nether brick fence on top of all of those. On the sides of our staircase here we can have some full nether brick blocks with a red one just beside it like that, upside down red nether brick, and then upside down regular nether brick, and we can copy it on over this side as well. Just a real quick fix we need to make with these 2 pillars here, we need to raise them up by an extra crimson block, so we need to get rid of all of these trapdoors and the shroom light at the top, raise it up by a crimson stem, and place them back down once again. There we go, looking much better. My apologies for that counting error, but come to the corner here and place down a shroom light with 2 trapdoors covering it up, just like so, and then we're going to have a chiseled polished blackstone with a red nether brick wall above it, and we're going to repeat that 3 more times, so chiseled, wall, chiseled, wall, chiseled, wall, and on top of that top one, we can have a nether brick fence, and we're going to copy it on over to this side too. Just like that, and then on top of these crimson stems here we can have a ordinary nether brick stair. We can then come to the top by our shroom lights we placed down earlier, and we're going to have 2 regular nether brick stairs just like this with 2 red upside down ones in the center here, so we get a little bit of that shroom light poking through, 2 regular ones together like that, and then we're going to have some full red nether bricks going around just like this, all 4 of those, some normal nether brick stairs facing this way, and then 2 more in the center facing towards each other. So the front of the nether portal is looking pretty good, but if we just swing around the back here, you can see that's not exactly looking super fantastic. So let's do something about that. Starting off at the bottom on the inside of this crimson stem, we're going to have an upside down nether brick stair with a regular one with a gap above it. Leave a gap of 1 and have an upside down, gap of 1 again, regular, and then an upside down one once again. Copy it on over to this side as well. And then in the middle of these 2 blocks on the bottom we can have a wall, and then the next gap can be a fence, wall again, and then a fence once more. Just beside the blocks we placed here we can add in 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 crimson stems, same again over here, and then just at the bottom here, upside down red nether brick stair with 2 regular ones in the center. On that top block we can have a nether brick wall with a chain on both sides and a soul lantern just below it. Gonna be placing in some more black and red nether brick stairs here, so hopefully we don't get too confused, but we can start off at the top of this crimson stem here with 2 regular upwards facing black stairs, 2 upside down red stairs, 2 regular black stairs, and 2 more upside down red stairs above that one. And then on the corners here we can place in 2 inwards facing stairs here, which should also curve around the ones we placed a second ago, just like that. And then on this block here, 2 upside down red, and then we can have 2 normal nether brick slabs up the top there. And then on this little part here with the shroom lights we can have 2 nether brick stairs just like this, so once again we get a little bit of light poking through. Hopefully that was the hardest part out the way with, and now it should get a little bit easier. So on these obsidian pieces we have on show, we can have 2 upside down red nether bricks just like so, with 2 nether brick slabs on top of the bottom one here, and then we can leave a gap in between that one, like a half gap there, 2 more slabs, and then on the center block here we can have 2 red nether brick slabs. I have lost count of how many times I've either said red, black, stairs, or nether brick in this video, but I'm sure it's a lot. But anyway, we're nearly done now. One final thing left to add in. We're going to have 2 crimson stems across the bottom here, and on the inside of the block we can have 2 crimson doors. If you don't like the look of this, you can always add something else in, but we do have this cool little compartment where you could store something, or maybe even to the inside of your base. You've got a nice start of a stairway there if you want to add something in with that. But now we can swing swing around the front here, and as per usual, light up the nether portal. So that is the second nether portal all done. We can now move on to the third. For the last build, as per the others, here is your materials list. So we need 17 obsidian for the portal itself, and this build has a lot of the warp stem variant, so the actual logs, and then the stairs, the slabs, trapdoors, fences, and buttons. And then we need 32 polished basalt, and 4 chains with 4 soulfire lanterns. With this one, we are going to build the portal first, so we need 5 obsidian on the bottom and then bring them up by 4 on each of the 2 sides. But for this one, we're not actually going to have the top corner blocks because we're replacing that with something else, and that is your portal shape. And then on the corners here, just next to the obsidian, we can add in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 of the warp stem block. Same again over here, and then repeat on the other side. Come around to the front or the back of your portal, it doesn't really matter with this one, it's another mirrored design like that one over there, but come to either side and place in 1 polished basalt just next to the warp stem here, and then we're going to go up by 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 for this staircase look, and then we're going to bring it back down the other side, so 3, 2, and then 1, and then we can do the same over on this side. And then once we've got all of those in place, on top of the 3, 2, and the 1, we can have a warp slab. So just place these down like I'm doing here. So that's, what's that, 12 in total. And then we can have some warp stairs on top of the 4th one here and on the corner of the obsidian. Same again over here too. Grab some warp stem once again and place 2 facing forwards on the obsidian just like this, with 1 in the center sideways. We can then have 2 warp buttons on the front facing ones with 2 warp stairs underneath them just like that, and 2 more above them, and then we connect those 2 up with a trapdoor, and then on top of our pillars here we can have 2 more warp stairs. So now just copy what we've done over here but on the other side. So we should have something looking a little bit like this, with these 3 obsidian in the middle, which we can cover up with some slabs, and then come down to the front here and place in 3 warp stairs on either side, so we can step up and step back down to our nether portal. The final thing to do is to add in our lighting, so we're going to come to the top of this block here and place down a trapdoor. Make sure it's in line with this stair here, otherwise you won't be able to place your fence down with your chain underneath and then a soul lantern. So if you were to place it like this, you wouldn't be able to place a fence here, so just make sure you place it on that block there. So trapdoor, fence, chain, and soulfire lantern, and same again on this side. Of course, the finishing touch is to light the nether portal, and just like that, it concludes our 3 nether portal designs. Have you guys got a favourite out of all of these 3? Let me know in the comments down below. So that, everybody, is gonna be it for this video. I really hope you did enjoy it and it helped you out if you were looking for some nether portal designs. Of course, as per usual, let me know if you're choosing to build any of these in your world. I love to hear it, but thank you guys ever so much for watching. I really hope you did enjoy, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.